Marriage Chronicles, Part 1A and B.
Why are you whispering? They gotta hear you.
It can hear me. It heard me before.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
See, and it starts, and it starts. What month is this?
3-ish.
Month 3-ish.
I mean, because the 16th.
Mm-hmm.
So 3-ish.
Yeah. Okay. So, marriage has been awesome so far. Really hasn't, but I'm gonna say it's awesome.
Don't lie. No, you say exactly what it is.
All right. Let's recap. Month 3-ish. This is the second time I've seen you since we got married.
Mm-hmm.
The first time was like a whole 2.5 month wait to see my husband. I don't know if I was more anxious, mad, or...
Are you going to clarify or are you going to make it
I'm
seem
gonna
like...
clarify. No. Okay, so let me just clarify. Anxious because, one, I missed you so freaking much. And I just couldn't wait to see you. 2.5 months was extremely long and hard to have to go without you. Upset or mad or whatever because I had to wait that long.
I agree. No, I agree. That wasn't the plan, so...
No, it wasn't the plan. It was definitely, like, not in our, like, like, every 3 week.
I'll clarify, because I don't think she's clarifying. Okay.
What am I missing?
Because you jump in, like, I basically want to let them know why you still haven't seen me, like, in those 2 months. It wasn't like I wasn't trying to come see you.
Oh, no, I'm not placing a blame.
No, I know you're not. I'm just throwing it out there, like... There was a point in time at work where I was working every day, besides the one Sunday I would have off. And we tried to set up at least some type of plan to where I could at least come down at least once a month. And that would normally try to fall on my weekend where I would be completely off. So I would have like 3 days off. So it would be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But every day that I was scheduled off, I actually was forced into work. So I wasn't able to actually come down here like I wanted to. So that's why it took so long for me to actually get down to Atlanta. It wasn't until I actually was able to take time off and get down to see my wife, which happened to be like 2 months from when I actually married her.
But it's not just, you, because you're just saying you traveling.
No, like, because that was the plan for me to come down.
Right.
It's harder for you to travel because the kids are with you.
Right, but not only that, like, I got married. Well, we got married. And then, how many days later? 6 days later, I started a new job. Mm-hmm. So, it wasn't just you, because if you couldn't get the days off, I was just going, hey, husband, I'm here. But you said don't do it, so I didn't do it. And I waited patiently.
Okay.
So so upset too, you could add this one, because my husband didn't seem like he was too fazed about not seeing me. So it was a lack of,
enthusiasm?
Yes.
You can't just chalk that up to me just always being calm? Like I am right now, or...
Maybe, no.
No?
No.
Okay, I'm just...
No.
So what do you think, I didn't want to see you too?
No, I didn't think that you didn't want to see me. I just thought, because when I would get all excited or in my feelings, I guess, you would be like, all right, nigga, calm down.
That's what we do to each other.
That's not the point.
That's literally what we did in the
was
vows.
Sad.
Like, that's kind of how we interact.
No, I know.
Okay.
It's not, that didn't, the how we interact, that didn't upset me. Mm-hmm. It was, I wasn't upset per se. It was more
when women say per se.
No, I wasn't upset. It was kind of like, dang, like,
Why he ain't matching my
It'd be a
energy.
week. You see me in a week.
Yeah, I'm trying to minimize it because I know how long it is. Like, yeah, you'll see me in a week. Like,
Yeah. So then, when you came, we was just in a different space. It was weird.
that's how you felt the entire time, or just that first
No,
day?
I was extremely happy and excited to see you. Like, words, I couldn't put that in words. Well, I can't put that in words. Um,
And I was extremely tired. You were talking about the first day.
Not even just the first day. I was just talking about it in general
The
because
whole-
we don't have to recap that every day. I mean, if you don't want to, but
No. So you're talking about the whole 4 days.
just the whole 4 days. Like it was so many different emotions that came with that one weekend because it was for me. It was like, all right, I gotta cram everything, all the emotions that I
Right,
didn't,
within-
I couldn't feel or couldn't. Feel you or touch you, like the physical part of you being here.
You want to touch me?
Huh?
You want to touch me?
I always want to touch you. See? See, but no. What am I doing to you? Am I doing to you?
I'm listening.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You messed me up now. I don't know what to say no more.
You said you tried to mesh in so many different feelings and emotions all within 4 days.
Yeah, so I think some of them was just clashing. I was in my head a lot. And it was more so like, dang, when it was like, all right, he's here, enjoy him. And then the thought of you leaving again was then pissed me off. So it was like, dang, like, what can I really enjoy, like, if you about to leave me again? So then when you left me, I was just like, dang, he gone again, like, and I was so sad.
And I'm here.
And my behind, sorry, babe, I didn't even catch you.
Go ahead.
So then, I was super emotional. Like, I was literally like boo-hooing.
Really?
Yes.
Like tears?
Yeah, like real tears. And I went to work the next day and I was talking to Toya, one of my good friends. And I was telling her, and she was looking at me. I was just like, wait a minute, hold on. I don't want to talk about this no more.
What was you telling her basically everything you're saying right now?
No. I was telling her, like, dang, Mom. She was like, she asked me how the weekend was, how you were doing and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And she was just like, so, when did he leave or whatever? And I was just like, yeah, he left last night. And, yeah, and I was just bawling my eyes out. And she was looking at me. She was just like, you'll be all right. He's coming back or whatever. And I'm looking at her like, I don't think, I can't even put into words that.
I mean, it's not her situation. So
No, I know. No, it had nothing to do with her. It was more so like just trying to explain to her like how I felt or why I felt like that or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It brought the same emotions that I had just felt that night. So back, and I'm just like over there tearing up. I'm just like, hold on, I don't want to talk about this no more. Like, I just miss my husband. So what is it? You said three-ish months?
Yeah, almost 3 months.
Has been an emotional roller coaster of missing you like crazy.
Anything else you want to add, or my girl? I mean, have you noticed anything? Did you learn anything? The reason I wanted to do this video is because, all right, the way we decided to get married was unconventional for people who don't know. Everything was kind of like compacted into October to February or whatever. So even though we've known each other for a lot of years, over 5 years, relationship-wise, we didn't know each other for very long before we decided to get married because it didn't really matter. But in doing so, we figured that we would learn the rest of each other And not that you can really learn like the rest of a person because they're always learning and evolving and such. But we figured that we would learn what we could learn about each other even after marriage, where most people would probably decide to learn as much as possible before saying I do. So it's kind of like, I guess you can say it's fun or not fun, depending on what you learn. We figured we would learn that stuff after saying I do. So the question would be, what did you learn? Or did you
What
learn
did I
anything?
learn?
Habits, anything that could have been like, I don't like that, or I do like that, or like the whole...
Okay, so one thing that I would say is, I mean, even before we got married and, you know, your interaction with the kids, not even that I learned because I already knew it, but it was more like just seeing you in action with them is more so like refreshing for me. Like, I love watching you with them. With Gianni is one of those kids that just you have to like keep asking him questions to like see where he's going, and like a lot of people don't have the patience.
That's my thing.
To, I mean, yes. See, and that's the thing. See, but that's the thing. Like, right. It's a great thing for him.
Yeah.
But for us, it's a little different.
A little
right?
choppy.
Yeah, it's a little different. You know, because that's what I was saying. Like, this morning, like, you know, we sit there, we have our conversation.
Nigga, time out. Time out. Y'all just heard her go on and on about missing me and me not being here and all this other stuff. So what I decided to do Saturday night after working 6 days straight, my nigga, that last day I decided to leave work and immediately drive to Atlanta to be with my wife. For anybody who's never driven that, about 11 plus hours. This is after work, alright? Driving, trying to get to my wife. Almost there, get all the way to Georgia. She calls me and we have an argument. We have an argument over Flonase. For people who don't know what Flonase is, if you have a sinus infection, you probably do. It's a medicine that most doctors used to prescribe that now you can get over the counter that helps you with sinus infections. She doesn't want to take it. I want her to take it because I want her to feel better. We had a whole argument, about an hour plus, over Flonase. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead. And I was trying to, no, forget that. I was trying to figure out some stuff about it, and she came off as me basically saying I was just asking questions and almost like antagonizing. But I was asking something completely different because we already came to the conclusion that she doesn't want to take Flonase. So that was no longer my argument because she said she wasn't going to take it. My whole questioning system was based on her being like stubborn and not trying everything that the doctor said try to make her feel better. She overlooked that and just basically said, my nigga, I'm not going to take the Flonase, so why are we talking about it? A whole like hour to 2 hour discussion about Flonase.
But it's been going on since I got the sinus infection last week.
Excuse me.
Not even last week. It was 2 weeks ago because I got the sinus infection before you came down last weekend. So this has been not a 2 hour argument. It has been a 2 week argument about Flonase.
But while I'm driving to Georgia to come see you.
But you brought it up, right? And I told you, all right, let's not talk about this no more. You already know how I feel about it. I know how you feel about it. I'm not taking it. And you brought it up again. And it...
So on a broader scale, like you're just saying, like sometimes I ask way too many questions or I don't let stuff go. What's the...
Yeah, both.
Okay.
Right?
So, I can agree to the not let stuff go. That's fine.
I mean...
No, I mean, I agree.
I don't think that asking too many questions is a bad thing. I mean, it's
it can get
It
taxing
can,
at times.
yes, it can be a lot at times when you're like, my nigga, like, why you don't get it or something like that. Like, I don't know. Like, why is it still questions? I don't know. Like, I thought this was simple. Like, I don't know.
Now you're making me sound dumb.
No, not.
Like, why is the sky blue?
No, not. I'm
Nah,
like, you only ask questions, a lot of questions when you don't understand something. So I mean, that's different, but not in a dumb way.
Nah,
But as far as with the kids, especially Gianni, is great. Like, because one, I don't have the patience to sit there and ask him all these questions. Like, I'll entertain it for a little while, but then he starts going off in his imagination, and I don't imagine the way he does. So I can't. I kind of like zone out. You still be there, and I'll be like, "Good job, husband." I'll be like, "Good job, husband." So as far as the kids go, no, it's refreshing, and I love to watch you with them. So you're a great dad. So far, so good.
Thanks.
You're welcome.